Hello, I'm Kostego, and I forgot to film an intro, and I already started painting. So, what we're doing today is I found these like thread holder things, and I have to cut a piece of them off of each one, and then we're gonna paint them, and we're gonna store my thread. So it's gonna be a little video. Let's get into it. I found the thread racks at a local what do you call that? A consignment shop? They were $1 each, so I think it was definitely worth it. First thing to do is get down and dirty and cut off every other peg on both sides of the piece. I regret choosing to sand these, but it'll make them a lot nicer and last longer and the paint not chip off and everything of them. So I guess this is my life for a while. Okay, I got annoyed with that even faster than I expected, so that's great. So I found my husband's Dremel, and there's a nice clean spot in the hallway that I can work on. And I figured just get the bumps from where I cut out, basically, is all I'm gonna do. Because it for some reason burns them a little bit, but I'm gonna paint them black anyway. I got lipstick on my teeth. But yeah, it burns them a little bit, which isn't that big of a deal because it's gonna be hidden anyway. I just want to make sure there isn't like the big raised lumps on there, because I sanded for like 3 minutes and immediately was like, nah, we ain't doing this. So let's get into it. That took way longer than it needed to. So, I didn't do all of them with the Dremel. I did some of them by hand because the Dremel really started like getting real hot and wearing out. So, I sanded some of them, so they're not perfectly flat, but they kind of look like little nubbies in some places, which I'm fine with because you're probably not going to notice them once they're painted black anyway and put on the wall with all the thread on them. But I'm going to figure out how to effectively drill a hole in them, and then we'll paint them.
1 hour later.
After searching, I can't find the drill. So, I'm going to hang them a little bit differently, but I guess we'll start painting them. Okay, and just like that, I got them all painted, minus the backs, because don't really need to paint that. Why waste the paint? I already wasted enough. So, yeah, I guess it's just attaching them to the wall and filling her up. Sweet. All I did was just put screws in each of the 4 corners just next to it to kind of brace it against the wall. And there was only 9 of them, so I couldn't make like a super good pattern, but this is what I came up with and it turned out pretty nice. I don't have like an insane amount of crochet thread, but honestly I thought all of my balls would fit on here, but there's still a couple left over, but not a big deal. It's enough storage for what I need. And just like that, this little project's done. Honestly, I like everything about it. It doesn't fit the thread like perfectly, but I mean, that doesn't really bother me. I'm just happy to get it out of that store. It was real cheap. It's been sitting there forever, so figured give it a new life. And it'll happily live on my wall and hold my crap. So, yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and leave suggestions down below for anything that you think would be like cool to see or whatever, because I'm into all kinds of crafts. So, yeah. See y'all next time. Bye!